give us lambda squared plus 28 equal to 0. What does that imply? Now look at this. We discover that they are check the signs. Okay, I will call these are mathematical signs. This is lambda. Okay. Now look at it. This is lambda here. This is lambda here. Okay, and the power are the same. Thank you. And this is another lambda. It has power of 2. Okay, and this is just a constant. Okay, so this constant will come with this constant. So let's just do a kind of an expression, algebraic expression here. What does that imply? Minus 4 lambda plus 2 lambda will give us what? Minus 2 lambda. You owe 4 naira. You pay 2 naira. Remaining how much? You are owing 2 naira. Okay, that is done. Now this other side, plus lambda square. Okay, now let's go. This is a constant. Plus 28, there is no mathematical symbol there, or there is no letter there, okay? So 28, that is minus 8 plus 28. You are owing someone 8 naira, and here you have 28. When you pay off that 8 naira, how much do you have left? Plus 20 equal to 0. This expression here is looking like a quadratic equation. What does that mean? Now, let me rearrange this. This will give me lambda squared minus 2 lambda plus 20 equal to 0. Go back to quadratic formula. Remember, we have ax squared plus bx plus c equal to 0. If you remember this formula in your quadratic equation, it means that, okay, let me show you that they look alike. Look at this. The highest power of x here is what? 2. If the highest power of x is 3, it becomes a polynomial. But here, the highest power of x is what? Is 2. Here you have the highest power of lambda to be what? 2. So this expression, we call this, we say they look alike. So since they look alike, it means that I am going to solve this particular equation quadratically. And remember, that there is a quadratic formula. Remember, almighty formula, those days, you should know. Now we say that our x is equal to minus b plus or minus square root of what? B squared minus 4ac all over 2a. This is your almighty formula. Now, how do I make this almighty formula look like the eigenvectors and the eigenvalues I'm solving using this lambda denotation? What does that imply? I am going to change this my x, because if you look at this is x, this is x. It seems that lambda can be x. Okay, so it means that my lambda is equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. So this is the formula we are going to use to solve this equation. What does that mean? Permit me. So while solving that quadratically, we have to now introduce our quadratic equation. Introducing our quadratic equation on this, it simply means that my lambda, if you check well, look at it. A, what is the value of a here? The value of a is the coefficient of lambda squared. So the coefficient of lambda squared here is, there is an invisible one here. Okay? So it means that a is equal to 1, comma. Come back here again. What is the coefficient of b here? Watch, this is b. So b is what? Is minus 2. The coefficient of lambda here. So b is equal to minus 2. Let's go again. Our constant c is equal to 20. So this means that c is equal to 20. Now let's go. Using the formula, lambda is equal to minus b plus or minus square root b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. What does that imply? Let's solve. Lambda, now minus, this is b, right? Minus 2 plus or minus square root. I am substituting the values. What I'm doing here is I am substituting the values, okay? So take note. So we have minus 2 plus or minus square root of b squared, which is minus 2 all squared minus 4 into bracket. What is the value of a? The value of a is 1. What is the value of c? The value of c is 20. Okay? So this all over 2 times. What is the value of a? The value of a is 1. So what does that imply? It implies that I have minus times minus. It will give me plus. So this is 2. Plus or minus square root of what? Let's solve the inner circle. So this is minus 2 raised to power 2. What would that give me? It will give me 4. You know now, just see it like minus 2 raised to power 2 implies minus 2 times minus 2, which will give minus times minus, that will give me plus. 2 times 2, that will give me 4. So this is positive 4. Okay, let's go again. Minus 4 times 1 will give me 4.